Good morning. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I know nobody's here yet. It's Friday. Sorry, I do a regular thing every Tuesday with my team. It's Friday, February 1st, 2019. Hope everybody's having a great day. Yay, Catherine's here. I'm going to see if I can see me as well. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's Friday, like I said, so yay for that. Hope you have some great weekend plans. Hey, Rhonda, Catherine, yay. Kathy. Hope you have some great plans for the weekend. I have great plans. I'm doing a fun demonstrator gathering tomorrow night. So as you're coming on, make sure you... I just realized a setting I didn't do on my phone. Oh, I did. Okay. Make sure that you comment so you can be entered into a drawing. You will win a class kit if you do that, or you could win. Sorry, only one winner. And then if you share the video, you'll get entered into a separate drawing. Hey, Lisa, for a stamp set. Guess what? It's going to be a stamp set this time. And something new, if you order online with me this week before I do the drawing, online orders with the host code, I'll explain all that later, you also will get an extra entry into the drawing for the stamp set. Yay. So I'm gonna jump in, hey Landa, and get started with all my news because it's a very newsy month. We have a lot going on. I have lots of notes here. So as a reminder, this is my monthly newsletter. Hey Joyce. That I do live as well as stamping. So I do give a lot of information about my stuff, Stampin' Up stuff, and so on. And then we do some stamping. Okay, so the prize that you can win for making a comment here, just make a comment. But if you have any questions or advice or whatever, you can say that as well, or you can just say hello. The prize is a card kit. This is the exact one I'll be mailing you. So everything's cut, die cut, and embossed and punched when we can. Hey, Landa. Hey, Linda in Idaho. There is an accessory in here. Thank you, Catherine. Yes, I'm glad Catherine said that. If you share the video, make a comment that you shared it because I can't always see who shared it. Due to Facebook privacy and stuff. I can see some, but not all. So if you share it, make a comment. Yay, Joyce, I'm glad. So the accessory is the metallic pearls that you'll get a full pack of to complete your cards. These are the cards that everyone who ordered with me online last month with the host code, a $25 or more order, everybody got that kit to make those cards. And that was not January, but December. We're, a month behind here. Hey, thank you, Lisa. Sorry, let's turn it the right way. These cards are really cute, y'all. They're all birthday. It's that time of year to stock up on your birthday cards so that you can be ready for the next year. They use the birthday, what's it called? Broadway birthday stamp set. If you don't have that, you'll need it to make your kit, or just substitute some other fun birthday sayings. And I'm gonna, last month when I did this, I skipped a bunch of stuff because I didn't actually look at my notes. So I'm gonna look at my notes and make sure I don't forget. Okay, so that is the prize for commenting today. And I'll do the drawing. I actually have a date. February 12th is when I'm gonna do these drawings. So you have until then to comment here on Facebook. So if you watch this on YouTube, jump over to Facebook and make your comment to be entered, or share, or both. Then if you share the video or if you place an online order with me with the host code that I'm going to give you, if you do that by February 12th, then you'll get entered into a drawing to win the Bloom by Bloom stamp set. Woohoo! It's so cute. I love it. I'm going to stamp with it today. It's also the set for this month's online ordering special, which I'll tell you about. So you can win that possibly if you share the video, make a comment that you shared it just in case I can't see it, and or place an online order with me. So I sent an email out and posted on Facebook, hey Arlene, that I am getting close to selling $1 million since I signed up with Stampin' Up. Yay, very exciting. The last, couple of years, I've known that I could do that. But when I signed up with Stampin' Up, I didn't even think I could sell enough to earn a trip. Or even, I thought I could make a few extra dollars. So it's very exciting that it's actually here. I think, I'm $14,000 away from $1 million since I signed up, not in 1 year. It's called Career Sales. They do career milestones for us. Stampin' Up! Gives us awards for those. And so, yes. So I am, it's based on my sales, whatever my customers purchase from me. So first of all, thank you very much for all the people who purchased over since I started. And thank you for everyone who would like to get anything from now forward because that will help me out. So I started out with Stampin' Up! In November 2001. So it's almost 18 years that it's taken me to get there. Hey, Susie. And I put in the email a little bit about my Stampin' Up! Story. So you can check that out in the email. And of course, if you're not signed up for my email list, you can sign up. But, so I'm not going to, say all that right now just due to time. But I want y'all to know that anyone who orders with me from now until I reach my million is going into a drawing to win $100 in free merchandise. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Sherry, or Pamela, sorry. I know I don't like it when people shorten my name if I haven't told them to. Pamela and Sherry, thank you for sharing. I'm trying to see if I missed any here. Hey, Tracy. Okay, so $100 in product of your choice from me, a drawing that I'll be doing. Also, I always have my free customer appreciation in August. And so this year it will be a $1 million celebration party. It's August 24th. I hope I reach 1 million by then, but I think I will hopefully in the next couple of months. But August 24th. The way that event works is everybody who's ordered in the last year from August, so August 2017 to August 2018, gets to attend. I haven't worked out the details yet, but I'm going to figure out a way to include my long distance online customers as well in this event. There's going to be stamping, prizes, and more. It's going to be a celebration of, me and you guys helping me hit $1 million in sales. And I'm going to have a special gift for that one person who puts in that order to put me over the edge. So yay for that. Very exciting. All right, let's talk about classes. This month, every month I do classes at the same time, same place, same classes, but different projects every month. So this month, they are February 15th and 16th. That's a Friday, Saturday, Friday in the evening, 5 to 9 p.m. Saturday is 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can come and go. You can come both days if you need more time. Some people take only one class. Some take 2, 3, or 4, so they need more time. So some do like to come back the next day and finish. And you just need to know that you've given yourself enough time to finish your projects. We have helpers floating around to assist and answer questions, but it is self-paced. And of course, I email out directions before you even get there. Okay, so this month, every month we have card class and scrapbook class. They are $15 or free with a $20 order. Then we have a Stamp-A-Stack. It's $30. Teresa fell asleep. The Stamp-A-Stack is $30, or it's only $10 if you place a minimum order. And the Stamp-A-Stack is 20 cards, 4 designs, 5 of each. Card class is 4 cards, scrapbook class is 3 12x12 designs. And then I have a new product-based class that I'll tell you about in a second. So let me see if I can read Teresa's question. Do we get a reward for ordered the most during the year? I don't know yet. That's a thought, Teresa. Okay, so these are the projects we made last month in January for card class. This stamp set is free with purchase right now during celebration, and it is beautiful. And this card I totally copied from a swap I received. Getting emails here. Then we made this one. By the way, that's called Lasting Lily. This is Home to Roost, the stamp set, and it's also free with a $50 purchase during Celebration, which ends at the end of March. And this card also was copied from that same swap I participated in. Then we made this card. Thank you very much. Hey, Evelyn. And it opens like that, so it's just a little different opening. I copied this one also. That's why anyone can stamp. If you're, hopefully when you guys share this video, somebody that's never stamped before will see it. And anyone can do it, because you can just look on Pinterest and get ideas, and there's instructions everywhere. So I copied this one from April. She did that card at our scrapbooking retreat, whenever that was, the recent one. And so I copied it. Okay, and then we made this card. And this is, actually, I don't know the name of this opening. I don't know what it's called, but we made this one. I was inspired from a video, but I just changed it up some. Thank you, Linda. And so happy Valentine's Day. So we made that one. That was card class. Now we have Stamp-A-Stack. Thank you for sharing, Tracy. So Stamp-A-Stack was all birthdays, and it's going to be all birthdays again, because again, it's that time of year to start stocking up on birthday cards, so that as birthdays come up, you will have something to send right away. So we made a masculine one, although lots of girls love cars too. That's fine. We made this super cute one, which I was inspired by a swap. I just changed it a little, but that's a free with $50 purchase stamp set as well. The frog hopping, it might be called Hopping Along. We made this one, nice little feminine birthday card. This is the Needlepoint Nook Suite. Yes, Evelyn, cute case, because I case all the time. Needlepoint Nook Suite is the suite that I'll be using in my product-based class this month. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about that in a minute. It's really cute. We made this one. Nice and generic, and that's a Celebration set too. And then we made this one, which uses Bloom by Bloom, which you can win today by making a comment. And I'll do that drawing February 12th, and we'll see who gets to win that stamp set. So I think well, there's a ton of cards out there that look similar to this on Pinterest, but you know, that's my design. Is this the one we made? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I take it back. This is the bonus card. So if you bring a friend, 1, 2, 3, I think it is. Oh my goodness, I'm getting myself confused. Nothing like a live video. 1, 2, 3. Maybe this one is from Stamp-A-Stack. And maybe I lost the bonus card. I'm not sure. Either way, it's really cute. And Bloom by Bloom is a super cute stamp set. Okay, so that's card and Stamp-A-Stack that we did last month. Let me show you the scrapbook pages. We made page 2 of our New Year's page. Our New Year's layout. The pages are sticking together. So we made this one. It's page 2 from the previous month. Which one was your favorite, Catherine? I'm not sure which one you mean. It's been too long. So that was the page 2 that they made. They have made page 1, which is this one, the previous month. So Happy New Year. Then we did our Valentine pages. We did both of these. We always make 3 pages. Look at that foil paper. It's free with the $50 purchase. You get 8 sheets, 4 of each. Okay, I'm glad you liked it, Catherine. Thank you. 8 sheets, 4 of each color. Lovely lipstick, Grapefruit Grove. And it just gives such cool colors. This is the Grapefruit Grove. It's way more iridescent than the Lovely lipstick. And we embossed it, of course, as you can see. But that paper is free with the purchase, but it's while supplies last because they're running low on it. So keep that in mind. You'll want to get that, you know, soon, very soon, before it runs out. And then there's page 2. This is the Forever Lovely bundle that we used on those. So that was scrapbook. And then my new class offering is the product-based class. I know it's a very exciting name, product-based class. But it includes product with a fee. Hey, Shirley, Teresa, you shared. We need to, I know, right? She is right. My garage just barely fits 20 people, which is where I am right now, the garage. Okay, so we got light shining on that. This is the sampler that we made. I'm going to have to hold it at an angle because of the lights. I have it in a frame. The frame is not included with your price. So a sampler is a piece of art. You can hang it on the wall. You can put it in a scrapbook page, but I think it's art that you put on the wall. It can be any theme and season, you know, that you want when you make these. So it might be Valentine, like a holiday, but it might just be family. It might be a hobby you're into, you know, whatever. Anyway, it's called a sampler because each, you get the 9 squares and they're like a sampling of samples. So that's the one we made last month. From what I heard, everybody loved it. To make sure I don't forget anything, I'm going to read you what the sampler is this month. Lisa, you shared lots. Thank you. Thank you, Joyce. So yeah, samplers are really popular and people love them. So I've come up with one I think is cute this month with the Needlepoint Nook Suite, which again, this is the suite. So it's called needlepoint, which I think could turn people off because they're like, I don't do needlepoint. I don't either. I can't, you know, crochet. I can't knit. I don't do any of that type of stuff. But these stamps and these dies and these everything, it's so cute. So these are just some samples from previous events or swaps I received. And they're not what we're making in that class, obviously. Look at that. It's like a stitching that this die puts in there, which we, of course, are going to use on our sampler. And all of that uses that needlepoint designer paper. Okay, so here's the class. It's $28 for the live class. And in each one, whatever you take includes $20 or more in merchandise. So the live class to come to Midlothian is $28. It's $35 to go, including shipping. Or you can just pay $15 and get the tutorials only. This month, we'll be making a sampler using the needle and thread bundle. Your fee will include a half pack of Needlepoint Nook designer paper, Needlepoint Nook mini buttons, and the old olive linen thread. So you get all that product along with the paper cut, die cut and embossed when at all possible, ready for you to stamp and assemble. If you're taking it live, of course, the stamps will be there for you to use. If you're taking it to go, you need to provide your own. You can add them on if you need them when you sign up for the class. You can add that on and purchase them at that time. This month we're using Old Olive, Blushing Bride, Balmy Blue, and Berry Burst ink. So that's the colors you would need at home if you didn't want to substitute. Like I said, the suite is super cute. Even though it's needlepoint, which might not initially appeal to you, it didn't appeal to me. I told you what the sampler is. The live class is February 15th and 16th, right along with my others. And so the to-go kits mail about 1 week after that. The deadline to sign up is Monday, February 11th. That's also the deadline for the Stamp-A-Stack class to give me enough time to order, get the supplies in, and get it cut and everything. Okay, next up is our demonstrator gathering. We do this every month. We meet here in Midlothian. If you're in my team and you can't come or you're long distance, it's streamed on Facebook Live on our demonstrator group, just like this. So keep that in mind. You could, if you join our group, then you can watch it even if you're not local or you just can't attend. Anyway, it's Saturday, tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. here in Midlothian. You can come and check us out and investigate us before you purchase the starter kit. So if you would like to do that, just message me, text me, email me, whatever. And I will get you on that list and let you know where it is and everything. So we have a group right now of over 130. We have our exclusive Facebook group. You know, I offer trainings. I have Facebook training groups. There's all kinds of things you get when you're a demonstrator in my group, but it's the main thing you get is a discount on your own purchases. And if you purchase the starter kit right now, which by the way always is no obligation, you don't have to purchase, you don't have to sell, and you don't have to remain a demonstrator. But if you purchase the kit right now, you're going to get a bunch of stuff. $175 worth of stuff for only $99. $175 for $99 plus tax only, no shipping. So that is what's a lot of stuff. Plus you get a free paper pumpkin. The value, I didn't bring my numbers over here, although I may have them in some of this paperwork. But yeah, I do right here. The value is $232 for only $107. And then there's no obligation. But you can also get another kit that's $129, and this is, by the way, only a celebration special, so it ends March 31st. You can add this tote bag on for a total of $129. So the bag is $29. It cost me $50. And then you still pick $175 worth of stuff. So that is a $292 value for about $139. Depends on your tax rate, of course. So what do you get? You choose literally what you want. $175 in merchandise, anything you want. But I've loaded this bag with $175 worth of stuff. Again, you might want the big shot. You might want a big ticket item. You might want 2 or 3 big ticket items. You might want all the ink pads. Someone just got that the other day. Not all, but she got several ink pads. So it's up to you, but you can kind of get a stamping starter kit going. So you can get the bundle that, yes you do, Lisa. You can get the bundle, Happy Tails, that includes that little doggy punch. You can get some envelopes, a Simply Chamois, some glue dots, a Memento ink pad. I have to look in this bag. Some white flax ribbon, some Gingham Gala sequins, snail refill, snail adhesive. I gotta check all my pockets. Oh, you can get the rectangle stitch framelits. A bottle of wine will definitely fit in this bag. Multiple bottles of wine will fit in this bag. You can get an assorted pack of cardstock. This is the Gingham Gala, but you can get any. They're like $8. You can get some white cardstock. Some designer paper, $11 right there. I love that comment. Then you're going to get a random past paper pumpkin for free. And oh, I put the catalogs in here because when you're a demonstrator, oh, and that's a magazine we get every month. I mean, every quarter. But the catalogs are in here because you get the catalogs when you're a demonstrator ahead of everybody else at no charge. And then, of course, we get to order from them early, too. So, I have to get a meeting with you to get the best deals. Yes. So the bag is while supplies last. So Lisa, if you want the bag, you have to, I mean, you don't have to, but I would recommend, just in case they run out, sooner the better. The special $175 for $99 is till the end of the month. I mean, until the end of March. So you're good on that. But I think the best deal is the $129 with the bag, and you get $175 in merchandise. Lisa, hopefully she won't mind me using her as an example, has been a demonstrator several times before. So that shows you're not required to stay active. You can come back if you don't, it doesn't work out for you the first time, second, third, fourth, whatever. I mean, I have lots of people that have done that in the past, not just Lisa. And you don't have to sell and all that stuff. So anyway, there's really no obligation if you get it. Okay, so any questions on that, just let me know. We can talk separately. Other upcoming events. Today is the deadline for the early bird pricing for my Celebration and Occasions catalog kickoff. It's a big event we do. It's next Saturday, February 9th at the Midlothian Civic Center. And it is, ooh, dogs are barking. It is 8 projects minimum, using all new stuff. And in fact, we have some new stuff that I'm going to talk about in a minute that we could just order today. You're going to get to use some of that in my event next. There's 4 stamping demonstrations. Oh my goodness. I got a weird message that said connection available, so it looked like you might have lost me. And I have been having internet problems this morning. So hopefully I'm okay. Anyway, 4 stamping demonstrations, lunch, optional swapping, displays. It's a lot of fun. So you should sign up for that. The deadline for the early bird fee is today, but you can still sign up basically until I place the order and cut off the registration link. There is a to-go option and a tutorial only option as well. So you will need to get the link to sign up from me. If you get my emails, you've received one this morning already, but if not, just message me and I'll, thank you, Catherine. It was like red connection something. If you don't get the emails, just let me know. Okay, and then I'm doing a free event for everybody. That's called my Celebration. I've been doing this for several years now, but I don't remember how long because I didn't keep track. But it's been a few years that each year during Celebration, if you do certain things, you can earn a free event from me. And what it is, the event is Friday, April 26th. It's there's an AM and a PM option for you to attend. It's stamping, prizes, and special offers for you. No charge to attend. The way you get to earn it is, number 1, host your own party with me. So it's a kit party. It's called the Made to Bloom kit. Mine is, I should have grabbed it, but I forgot. But it's packed for my demonstrator meeting tomorrow. We're actually going to be using the kit in our projects tomorrow. Which, by the way, we do stamp at those meetings. So if you want to come and check us out, you'll get to stamp 4 projects for free, since you get to come free the first time. Okay, so I'm going to find the Made to Bloom kit here in the catalog, but it is a kit. So everybody at your party will pre-purchase the kit. I will come and give some tips, and we'll get started stamping. The kit includes their own stamp set and ink and clear block. So it'll go really quick and smooth. Everybody will have fun with you. That's the kit. That's the stamp set that comes with it. That's the kit. And there's the cards it makes. Really cute cards. And again, it's very easy. So if you do a Made to Bloom kit party with me by the end of March, have at least 5 friends attend, then you will get to come to this event free. Everybody gets to make 12 cards. They receive the stamp set, the ink, the kit, and it's $37 per person, which for a stamp set, ink, clear block, 12 cards, and a night of fun with you, that's totally worth it. Okay, number 2, if you spend a total of $150 or more by the end of Celebration, so January 1st through March 31st, 2019, you get to come to this event free. And yes, it does add up. It doesn't have to be all at one time. Number 3, purchase the starter kit and you can come. If you can't attend, I will mail or give you in person, if I'm going to see you soon, the projects and the gift from the event. Okay. I have a new stamping bingo night because the last one we just did was a huge success, and I have space to do another one Friday, February 22nd, 6:30 to 9:30. Yes, Teresa. And just like last bingo, 6 games of bingo, lots of prizes, stamping, of course, is included, snacks. We always have nachos because to me that's a bingo snack. It's $29, and we already have 8 people signed up, so reserve your spot now. It was in the email this morning. At the end of March, I'm going to have a retreat in a box coming out. It's available now, and it will be packaged and mailed towards the end of March. Actually, the beginning of April is when it gets mailed. So retreat in a box is where you get all the stuff that my live retreat people receive, the make and takes, the goodie bag, the gifts, a bag, all that stuff. But you just don't have to go spend the weekend away. And that's because we don't have enough space at our retreat for everybody to go. So we offer it to go. And then in addition, during that, we have 4 optional classes to go. Now, on those 4 classes, you can just take the classes and don't take the retreat in a box. Hopefully that makes sense. You can just take the classes and not choose the retreat in a box, or vice versa, or you can take the retreat in a box and just pick and choose the 1 or 2 or 3 classes you prefer. All the information is on the link that I emailed out this morning with my newsletter. Like all the details, the class descriptions, the theme we're using, everything's in that. The deadline to sign up is March 18th. Kits will be mailed by April 8th. And if you have any questions on that, let me know. Don't forget about our stamping cruise. I'm wearing my cruise t-shirt today. Eat, beach, craft, sleep, repeat. That's pretty much what we did on the cruise. It's in October 6th through 13th, 2019. And I'll post a link for that in this video. I may just go out to the classes. I'm not sure what you mean, Catherine. But it sounds like a good thing. If you're not getting this info from me, you can join my email list anytime. I'm going to post a link to that when I finish this video up in the description. Okay, Stampin' Up! Specials. Hope you know, every time you spend $50 right now, $50 or $100, you get a free gift from the Celebration brochure. No limit. You spend $100, you pick one $100 item or two $50. You spend $250, you pick any combination of those you want. If you want 3 Part of My Story stamp sets, you can get 3 of those stamp sets if you spend $150. No limitations. The only limitations are when we run out of stuff. So we are currently out of the organdy ribbon combo, so it won't let you order that. It's coming back and it'll be while supplies last, but we don't know the date yet. And then we have 2 items in this book that are low inventory. They are the Grapefruit Grove and Lovely Lipstick foil paper, which I already told you about, and the kit, the Precious Parcel Kit, which is super pretty in person. Both of those are low inventory while supplies last. This is all the stuff you can get free with a purchase right now. I showed it all in the last video. There's By the Bay, Lovely Lattice, So Hoppy Together, Lasting Lily, that's free with 100, Hello Cupcake, Home to Roost, and then the Butterfly Elements. They're wooden, they're super cute. The card kit that's while supplies last. Kind of looks like that. Teresa just registered for my event. The Tea Time Framelits, free with a $100 purchase. The foil, there's the lipstick color, and the Botanical Butterflies designer paper. That's what you can get today free with a purchase. But we have new stuff coming. It's so exciting. They just let demonstrators order today the All Adorned stamp set, the Country Floral embossing folder, and the Painted Seasons bundle. So the first 2, the All Adorned set and the Country Floral embossing folder, which for sure you're going to want that folder, those are free with $50, starting February 15th for customers. Painted Sequins bundle is a designer paper and stamp set bundle, free with a $100 order. So those start February 15th, or just get the starter kit. Add them to your starter kit, because we can buy them right now. We don't have to, by the way. We can wait and get them free February 15th. Of course, I bought them. But demonstrators can buy them right now with our discount, a minimum 20% discount on everything we purchase. So you can, because we can purchase them, you can add them to the starter kit, the $175. Then they released 6 new items that are going to be a limited time release, March 1st through March 31st only, and they all coordinate with Celebration items. Again, you can't purchase these now unless you're a demonstrator, but you can sign up and purchase them. All my demonstrators out there, Pat, hey, Catherine, I forgot who else is watching that's a demonstrator, but there's a lot of y'all. We can purchase them now. And then March 1st, everybody can. So there is a new stamp set, and all the words in it coordinate with images and stamps from this book. So it's called Celebration Coordination. you're gonna die. There's a set of dies to cut this out. Call me Cupcake. There's a set of dies to cut out the cupcakes. And there's like a cake stand and a big like glass lid die in there. Hop around. Can you guess what that cuts out? A set of dies to cut him out, or them. 4 Seasons. So this is a set of dies that will coordinate with 4 Seasons is a set of dies that will coordinate with the new All Adorned set, which I can't show you yet because I don't have the actual stamp set with me, but it'll be here Monday. And then last but not least, the story label punch. It's awesome. It's like a label punch, which is, we always need more label punches. Teresa, what? You were just going to order more? Okay, so that's the new stuff coming for free and for purchase starting February 15th. Okay. When you place an order or host a party of $250 or more during celebration, you get $50 worth of stuff free instead of $25. And if the party's higher, you still get your additional $25 free with a 250 or more party. So it's definitely the time to host, or if you've been saving up a big order. And if you're a demonstrator out there, that counts for us too. When I place a personal order of $250 or more, I get the extra $25 also. And then of course there's the kit special during celebration, which we talked about already. Okay, everybody knows that the Occasions catalog is here and ready to go and started. But I do want to make sure everybody saw. I know I posted this on Facebook and I emailed it out. But the Butterfly Duet Punch and the Cake Builder Punch are temporarily unavailable. This punch here, Cake Builder. And basically Stampin' Up! Did explain to us, and this goes for all the back order problems we have, is that even though these products, there's the butterfly, what's the word? They were projected to do well, so we ordered way, way, way more than normal. Then they did 20 times better than that, maybe 50 or 100 times better than that. So that's awesome that we have great products that everybody loves, and it's also not awesome that we ran out and had to order more. So they're coming back. You can get them as soon as they become available again. Everything else in that book is still available right now. Okay, Paper Pumpkin. February's Paper Pumpkin kit is looking very exciting. I've posted in the email, there's a link to a video Stampin' Up! Put out. And so the theme is earthy. What are those called? I know it's written down here. Oh, succulents and dirt. Those are some of the themes of this kit. The colors are basic black, lemon lime twist, mint macaron, and fresh fig. So those are the only hints they've given us so far. I'm very excited to see what it is, but y'all should check out that video and see more. You can get your kit by subscribing no later than February 10th to get this kit they're talking about. That's the February kit. Or you can purchase a prepaid kit and activate it by February 10th. So Paper Pumpkin is our monthly kits in the mail. You get a stamp set, ink, and instructions and supplies to make something, but it's always a surprise. Just a reminder, if you get any red rubber stamps from these two catalogs, sorry, can't grab it, they will be the new Cling mount, and it's very important that you understand all the stuff about Cling. So I put it in my video again, in my email, I'm sorry. Last month on my newsletter, the video, I gave instructions and did a demonstration. So check that out if you haven't yet, especially if you purchase any of those. Okay, my specials this month, when you place, I'm doing a different special this month, I forgot. So, like usual, you place a $25 or more order online with the host code. You will receive a free class kit from me. This month we are using the Bloom by Bloom bundle, which is this stamp set and these punches. And so at the end of the month, I'll I'll print off everyone that's ordered, cut all the paper, and mail you that kit to make 4 cards using the Bloom by Bloom bundle. That's with a $25 minimum order using the host code. But this month, every week there will be a new host code, and every week when you place a $50 or more order, you're going to get a free accessory mailed to you. So this week, starting today, if you place an online order with this host code of $50 or more, you will receive the Happiness Blooms enamel dots mailed to you from me. Yay! That doesn't include the kit. You get the kit too at the end of the month, but it's 1 kit per person. Next week on Monday, I'm going to send an email out and post on my blog, and hopefully remember to post on Facebook, the new code and the new gift. And that'll be every week this month. 4 gifts for a $50 order. Somebody's trying to get to $1 million in sales. Now, let me read this. So, you enter the code on the shopping bag page, bottom left. $25 gets you the free class packet. Limit 1 per person per month. But each week, $50 gets you a free accessory, a new accessory each month. The free, what does this say? Oh, and of course, Stampin' Up's going to give you something free with every 50 or 100 that you spend, so don't forget that. Now, there's always the exception, which people do this a lot. When you place an online order with me of $150 or more, don't use the host code. I'm still going to give you all the gifts you qualify for, but then when you check out, Stampin' Up's going to give you free host rewards, free stuff for placing an order of $150 or more. So don't use the host code if you order that much. Remember, if you order this week, you're going to get put into that drawing for the Bloom by Bloom stamp set. Okay. As a reminder, we're fixing to start our stamping. So as a reminder, when you comment on this video right now through February 12th, you'll get entered into a drawing to win this card kit using the Broadway Birthday stamp set. We've already die cut, punched, all that stuff. All you have to do is stamp and assemble. So comment on the video to get entered. Share the video and make a comment that you shared, just in case I can't see it on Facebook, to be entered to win Bloom by Bloom. And place an order this week through February 12th. Again, even though there'll be a new host code Monday, that will still count. Basically, anyone who does any of this before I do the drawing gets entered into the drawing. So do all that to get entered. We're going to get started stamping. I did want to show y'all real quick on the to-go class that we'll be doing this month with your online orders. This is the This is the designer paper that coordinates, so I always use the matching designer paper in your projects. It's called Happiness Blooms. Super cute. And this is the coordinating embossing folder, which we will use on your projects. And of course, I'm sure I'll use some enamel dots and possibly the coordinating Calypso Coral satin ribbon. So that's just kind of an FYI. Okay, so I'm going to point you down and do a project. Yay. Try to get all this straight here. I posted yesterday the supplies we'll be using, which are, I'm going to have to use my ruler, but the designer paper, Whisper White, Calypso Coral, Whisper White, Night of Navy, and, Call Me Clover. Real quick, for those of you who are going to follow along, let me show you which stamps we're going to use, because I know Catherine told me she's ready to stamp. This leaf image, stem, whatever we want to call it, the large flower, the small flower that kind of goes in the center of that, and then this is the greeting I chose from part of my story. It says, know today that a friend is thinking of you. And that's from this set, which I didn't show earlier, free with the $50 purchase because I had it over here separate. This is a really great stamp set. Okay, so those are the stamps we'll be using if you want to get those mounted. So let me see, the first thing, let's just do our stamping first, just to get that done with. So we have a piece of 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 Whisper White cardstock. I'm going to scoot this down now. I think everybody's maybe had a chance to see what that says. 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. I'm going to stamp my greeting first, because if I stamp the leaf first, you know, who knows if I'll leave enough space to add my greeting where I want it and not stamp over it. So know that a friend is thinking of you. Know that today a friend is thinking of you. Night of Navy ink, and I'm going to put it right down here in the bottom left hand corner. Then I think we're done with navy. Then we're going to add the stem and leaves in Call Me Clover. So ink it up really well. By the way, I wanted to mention or remind everybody, if you're stamping on a soft table, card table, plastic table, soft or uneven, make sure you use something under. I use the Stampin' Pierce mat. I always put scratch paper on top so that it doesn't get stamped on. But if your table is not really firm, this is actually like one of those fake wood Formica type tables, so it's nice and firm for photopolymer stamps to get a good image. Okay, so we're going to add the stem in Call Me Clover. Oh, so pretty. And then Grapefruit Grove for the large flower. I'll bring it down here so I can see. This flower is hanging off the edge a lot more than my first one. That's fine, but that's why you stamp this first, then that, and you see where everything falls into place. If you stamp the flower first, everything may end up being too low. And then last but not least, we're going to do Calypso Coral for our smaller flower. There are not dies to go with this set, but you can hand cut these flowers out if you want dimension, of course, but I'm not doing that today. So there's that. Super cute. And that was Calypso Coral, if I did not say it. This one is going to get attached. I'm just going to use snail adhesive on the 4 edges to one of the 2 3 1/2 by 3 1/2 Calypso Coral pieces. Okay, and then we're going to set that aside, and we will work on the designer paper now. So these are 3 by 4. You need them to, well, for this card anyway, I think in general you want them to be the same, 3 by 4. And what we're going to do is on the 4-inch side, the long side, we're going to mark the center at 2 inches. If you are good, like, you don't have to mark the center if you're good at just eyeballing it, but I'm not, so. Okay, so another 2 inches. See if I'm missing any comments. Totes adorbs, thank you. Then I just put my fingernail on that pencil mark to use it as like a something to brace that against. And you fold this down. You want this to be straight, and you want this to be parallel to the bottom line there. And then you bring the other one down. So you make a triangle, basically. Remember that this designer paper was 3 by 4. Catherine, are you stamping with me? And then you just fold this over. And that's it. Repeat. And I did, I made one of these yesterday. I don't remember which one. I made a couple. And I did kind of fold it kind of crooked. So you even with all this, you can kind of mess up a little bit, but that's okay. It worked out in the end. I just kind of adjusted it. This one's a little bit off as well, but we will make it work. I mean, I'm sure you can be much more precise than I am. Okay, so we have, this is actually the base of our card. This 4 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Call me Clover. So in my classes, I always tell y'all stamp and sign your name on the back so that everybody knows you made it. So this is what you would stamp and sign your name on. Then we are layering some pieces here. The Night of Navy, 4 by 5 1/4, and the Whisper White, 3 3/4 by 5. So those will be next, just like the front of a card. Now, if you were going to stamp on the inside of this card, now would be the time to do it, but I am not doing that now. I mean, I'm not doing that on this card. I'm just leaving room to write a note, because to me, the greeting says it all, and then you just write your note. Either way, when you make these type of cards, you don't have to do 2 layers here. That's up to you. But you need this 4 inch, because see how this was 4 inches? 4 inches by 5 1/4 to layer right there. And then that's what these attach to. Hopefully this makes sense. So we're going to put adhesive. By the way, I'm showing y'all how to do this in case you hadn't figured that out. We're going to put adhesive on the flap here. I'm sure you figured out that you fold it so that the side you want showing is here and here. And then I like to put this on some kind of color where there's a contrast, where I can see that I have it even left and right. Okay, and then just seal up these flaps as well. It doesn't really matter when you do that, but you do want to close them down because they are this mechanism here. Repeat with the other one. Everybody with me? Let's see, what did Mary say? I like the color. Catherine's a pro. Yes, exactly. And we did do this at class, and everyone who attended received written instructions with full measurements and all that stuff to reinforce what they learned at class. So Mary, thank you very much. All I did, which I'm glad you said that, all I did was take the Happiness Blooms designer paper packet, and I looked at the colors listed on the back, and I chose a couple of them. Well, 3, whatever. 3 or 4. But that's how I chose the color palette. So that's, like, I do that a lot. I just look at what's in designer paper, even if I'm not using it sometimes on the project, and get those color combinations from that. Okay, so that's how you make that part. Now we can go ahead and attach this. I'm gonna put adhesive for sure, you know, across the designer paper, and then overlapping here, and then in the center. And then you just center this. So I don't know if y'all can see that on the video, but there's a little strip of your designer paper showing right here. Just trim it off before you glue it down, and that won't look weird on your project. Hopefully that's straight. The little lines here are throwing me off, the grid lines. Yeah, it's a little crooked, but I'm sure you guys will ignore me. I did forget to say that this card that I'm making right now gets mailed to whoever wins the stamp set, Bloom by Bloom, for sharing or placing an order, or both. You might get 2 entries. Okay, so this piece is going to go here. So I'm going to only put the adhesive on the top flap there. Not all the way up, because it's not going to go that far up. Just right there. And then, and I use my silicone craft sheet, close the card up so that you can look, center it, top to bottom, left to right, all that stuff, and then press. And yes, I did not go too far up. You just don't want to go too far up with that adhesive. Then you have this on the inside, so that's what this piece is for. We're going to cover it with adhesive, and I'm a little more generous with the adhesive on this one, simply because I want to make sure that doesn't come off. So I'm going to put more. I might, oh, well, pretend I would put more, but I actually just ran out, so I need a refill. Thank goodness that was the last thing to glue. At least I got the 4 edges, but put a little more than that. Cover it exactly. And then it just looks prettier on the inside. So that's the card. That one is a little crooked, so this is the one I'm going to send to the winner. That other one was uneven. So you open it up here, you write your note right in the square part. You don't want to write in the part that's going to show when they have it closed. I want to show y'all another card I made like this. I thought it was so cute. So I used the Sweets. Ooh, I did not look up that name. And I just know it has sweet in the name. S-W-E-E-T, of course, because it's candy. And for some reason I can't keep the names of stuff straight in my head anymore half the time. But it's like Sweets for You or So Sweet. Of course I'm trying to look in the catalog and I'm not seeing it now. Here it is. Sweetest Thing is the stamp set. And then the designer paper, which is what this is here, is the How Sweet It Is. And I also used these new dies that I'm forgetting the name of. Well Written. These are amazing dies. It's a whole set. So I made this one. It opens the other direction. There's the inside. So see, you can stamp on the inside. We stamped Happy Birthday way up there, so that's all that shows on the front. Happy Birthday, friend. And then when you open it, make it a sweet celebration. And this, the die cut cuts out these cute little candies and puts texture on them. So you can go both directions with these cards. I thought that was pretty cool. Just make a longer piece here. In case you guys want to know, that one is 4.5 by 2 3/4. That is the grape, gorgeous grape. 4.5, 2 3/4. So, thank y'all very much for tuning in today. I appreciate it. Debbie, thank you. Catherine, you're gonna be busy after your nap. Yes. I'm glad you're gonna try it, Linda. I'd love to see y'all post what, you know, when you do these techniques, post on here as a comment. That'd be really cool to see what you do. Thanks to everybody else. If I missed anyone, if I missed saying hi to you, I apologize. But I appreciate you, and oh, what's happening? I appreciate you watching the live. Thanks for all the hearts and stuff. That's super sweet. Don't forget about all the specials. If you order online this week with $50 or more with the host code, you're going to get free Happiness Blooms dots from me. And then at the end of the month, you'll get a card kit as well. All right. Have a great week. Happy February 1st. And I will see y'all later. Bye.